On the table, we are going on another dinosaur hunt. Hi everybody, it's Dan at SquirrelStampede, and today we are looking at Zuru's 5 surprise Dino Strike Hunt toys. There are 10 new Dino Strike items to look for, dinosaurs of course, and a few vehicles to capture those dinosaurs. Zuru has kindly sent over several spheres to open. We've got a lot to look for, so let's start digging into these great dinosaur finds. Squirrels? Where did you go? Squirrels! Squirrels! Here we are with Zuru 5 Surprise Dino Strike. This is our 3rd series of Dino Strike already. It all began with Dino Strike Orange, then continued with Dino Strike Glow in the Dark. Now we're on Dino Strike Hunt. 10 to collect. Let's get right to these. It's like one giant tomato. One whole half sphere now. Interesting. All right, we begin with the vehicle. There are vehicles involved now with Dino Strike Hunt. Of course, it's the Hunt. This is the attack Jeep, I believe. It's in orange. Sure, there it is, the attack Jeep with instructions. Let's build our attack Jeep. We have the attack Jeep built, a little tricky at first, but I think we figured it out. Super orange and all-terrain. Cannon on top, hook on front. Watch out! That squirrel knows how to run. So cool to have vehicles now added to this collection. We've aged up Dino Strike a few years. What else in the collection do we have to look forward to? Well, there's a dilophosaurus, there's a T-Rex, there's our attack Jeep on the guide, a helicopter somewhere out there, and a Stegosaurus. Then we're also going to be looking for the rare T-Rex and a rare hunter Jeep. There's also a pterosaur, Brachiosaurus, and Amargasosaurus. So several fun things to look for. Our second Dino Hunt sphere. Oh, what do we got? I think it's a T-Rex. It's very salmon colored. The T-Rex, right on. Have we opened a Dino Strike T-Rex before on the channel? I'm not sure. I think we have one somewhere in our collection, but I don't remember if it made it to video or not. Stop biting me. It's so salmon colored. That is a funny looking color for T-Rex. I like the blue stripe though, so we can build our T-Rex up. Oh wow, just check out this T-Rex trapped with an iron face cage. Well, a plastic iron face cage. Those tiny forearms are not going to help getting that mask off. That's awesome to find a T-Rex on our second Dino Strike Hunt egg sphere thing. The T-Rex has an interesting action feature, and it's probably very similar to the T-Rexes we've seen before maybe. We've got a moving tail and headpiece, so if you move our tail back and forth, it's going to lift our head up and down. Let's remove our mask, and I think, yes, it'll clomp down. Sometimes they get sticky. You'll want to kind of shake that tail a little harder to get her to open her mouth. And of course a slight amount of articulation. We've got forearms that kind of move a little bit. This one a little bit more. Oh, well, not so much. They're kind of deeply recessed into the plastic. And then we've got some legs that also kind of can position in just a little bit of ways. I like the iron mask on her though. What a great dinosaur to show. Alright, let's hunt some more Dino Strike. Oh, sorry car. I think I'll try opening this one. Alright, to be a correct Dino Strike hunter, you need to look the part too. Maybe don't shave for a day, maybe wear an eye patch, or also wear a dinosaur hat to kind of blend in with your environment. That way you can hunt one down. It also helps to keep your fingernails strong instead of breaking Lego bricks apart all day long. Then you can open the packaging. Alright, our next Dino Strike will be opening the tomato. It's I think we found a dilophosaurus. That looks like the dilophosaurus's body. And there's the dilophosaurus's head. Can I say the word dilophosaurus a few times? There's a tail. Ah, the signature dilophosaurus neck crowns. Alright, let's get this built. And the Dilophosaurus constructed. Wait a second, I think I got her neck fans on backwards. No wonder they weren't fitting right. Hang on. There we go. Why did I have those on backwards? So much better now. The Dilophosaurus, and a great stand on this Dilophosaurus. She's kind of like looking up, smelling the air. And we have another nice iron mask for her this way, I think. Whoops. Those frills are really fragile. Actually, in real-world dinosaur, these frills don't exist. So you can take them off if you want your Dilophosaurus to be a little more authentic. Jurassic Park added those on to make the Dilophosaurus a little more menacing, and you know, there were some cloning issues involved. I know this because everything I've learned from dinosaurs comes from Walt Disney's Volume 6 Real Life Monsters. There's a dinosaur. There's some more dinosaurs. And all the way here on page, not marked, it says, "Yo!" said Goofy, starting to run. "Oh, it's alright, Goofy," said Mickey. "It's only a lizard. It won't hurt you." The frilled lizard has a kind of collar or ruff, or skin and bone around its neck. When it is angry or scared, the lizard raises its ruff, it opens its mouth in a wide pink yawn, and suddenly it looks twice its normal size. So most likely Hammond and Ingen took some of the DNA of this little guy and placed it into the Dilophosaurus, which then made its way to Dino Strike. Everybody got that? Rolling in our next Dino Strike, what do we have? And we go with another Dilophosaurus! So maybe what I'll do with this one is have one with the frill and one without the frill in my collection of Dino Strike. How about this sphere then? What do we have? And we will discover... Oh, this is cool! Oh wow, I don't think I've ever seen one of these before. We've got the Amargasosaurus. The Amargasosaurus. I got this a little confused at first with the Gasosaurus. There's also just a Gasosaurus. That one being found in the construction of a gas plant in China. But this is the Amargasosaurus, which is Argentina. I believe she's new to the Dino Strike series of dinosaurs, so very awesome to see. Let's build her up. And there we have her built. Quite impressive. They didn't really get the parallel rows of spines going on her. I can see why it would be a little harder to produce, but she still has spines and looks great. They say the Amargasosaurus was a large dinosaur, but kind of small for a sauropod. Looking at this toy, she feels quite large. And I like the chosen colors for this dinosaur toy with the light blue and the orange spines and some red gashing marks. I do kind of feel bad for the Dino Strike Hunt Amargasosaurus because she is cursed by being trapped with this iron ball and chain. Oh, the poor Amargasosaurus. She's trapped. Oh, that's so sad. But we can free her, and everyone's happy again. All right, roll in our next Dino Strike. And we find another Dilophosaurus. Wow, it's a Dilophosaurus kind of day. This one's already got its iron mask on. Poor Dilophosaurus. Well, let's roll in another strike. Thank you again, Zuru, for sending these over. It's a little easier this way. The odds makers would say another Dilophosaurus, right? I think we have another attack jeep. Yep. Well, you definitely need a crew of guys to capture all these dinosaurs, so that's not a bad find. Rolling in another strike. One of these are going to be due, right? All right, something new, something purple. What do we got? This must be the Brontosaurus. Yes, the Brachiosaurus, also new to Dino Strike, so we're seeing some really cool sauropods in this third collection of Dino Strike. And that's kind of hard to believe. Sauropods are perfect for adding armor on top of, although right now we're capturing them. Poor sauropods. But they are and can be such a nice large-scale dinosaur toy. And we will build her up. And there she is. Wow, what another terrific dinosaur in this series. They're killing the color palette. These guys are so colorful and fun to look at. Feels like the past series were more muddy green and reds. These are like the Easter eggs of dinosaurs today. Does the Brachiosaurus's neck bend like that? It's kind of in a weird position. Look at her face. She's kind of grumpy. Probably because she's being attacked by dino hunters. And the sad thing is we've got another dinosaur trap to put her foot into. And that would explain why she's so grumpy. Pretty well scratched up too, just like the Amargasosaurus. These dinosaurs are in a fight for their lives. So 2 sauropods in this collection, both of them just so fantastic looking. I'm having a lot of fun with Dino Strike Hunt. I think this is my favorite series out of the 3 so far. We have found 5 of the strikes of Dino to find. Let's hunt for a few more. Another Amargasosaurus! Now this one's a cool one to double up on. I love this one. Hopefully we can roll in just at least one more new dino, right? I kind of want to see that attack chopper too. And another Amargasosaurus. Oh wow, we've got a collection going on that one. The Dilophosaurus and the Amargasosaurus are having a race. A couple more here. What do we have? And the Dilophosaurus takes point. So now the Dilophosaurus is in the lead with 4, Amargasosaurus with 3. And this is our last Dino Hunt ball, I think. Oh man, I really hope to see one more. What do we got? If it's another repeat, we're just gonna have to go back to that Disney book for content. Just like today's animals, some dinosaurs ate plants and some ate other animals. Allosaurus was about half the size of Brachiosaurus, but it had no trouble attracting the gentle giant with its dagger-like teeth and claws. Whew, that's pretty graphic for a Disney book. Oh my. And, oh, I think it's new. And it's pointy. What is it? A Stegosaurus, I believe, one of my favorites because of these plates, and it looks like a new designed Stegosaurus, so a good finish. Thankfully a good finish. Yes, the Stegosaurus is here, and with a new backplating system, I'm glad to see. Feels like a little more ease of build with this series of toys too. Everything is placing together pretty easily. The past couple series sometimes had a couple issues with getting things together. It has been a real treat building these dinosaurs this time. Alright then, let's build up our new Stegosaurus. What an awesome dinosaur to finish on for today, the Stegosaurus. An impressive looking build. I like how the Dino Strike Stegosaurus has really got those hind legs up, not so low and lumbering as often seen. She is striking for battle. I'm very impressed with the Zuru update on the Stegosaurus. Here was our Stegosaurus, I believe from the first round. A little bit smaller, the back spines would often pop off. This one feels larger, these plates go up high. And there, the Glow Strike Stegosaurus. I always had the toughest time figuring out the armor on the backs of these. They were a little bit clunky, but this new Stegosaurus is not clunky at all. She is a real treat. I think they also got the heads on these guys looking better this time. The eyes, the paintwork, they're standing out better. Action feature with this one, I think we've got a swaggy... Action feature with this one, I think we've got a swiping head feature. It's a little tight right now. I might have to play around with it. And you can go both ways. You can swipe her head back and forth to get the tail to move. And unfortunately, this dinosaur too can be captured, and all they really do is place a little mask on her. I don't think that's going to do much good. She's going to pretty much kill everybody. What a finish to today's openings. Surprise! It's overtime! I had 2 more Dino Strike Hunt balls in a bag over by my office door I forgot about. Let's see what these have inside. Another Stegosaurus! So the Stegosaurus builds up its army now. Which leads to our officially last Dino Strike ball. Alright, feels like something, Dino. And another T-Rex to finish off. A beautiful T-Rex. I love the Rex. Looks great. Bummer. No attack chopper. I so wanted to see the helicopter. How am I gonna find a helicopter? There's also that pterosaur out there. Oh man, a helicopter and a pterosaur. I missed both of the flyers. I'm not so worried about the rare items. The T-Rex rare would be a green T-Rex. And then there's a rare hunter jeep in a little more camo. Those don't bother me as they're basically just repeats in color, but I want to play with that helicopter. I guess I'll check out eBay, right? And there we go with 5 Surprise Dino Strike Hunt. I think we did pretty well finding 6 of the dinosaurs and vehicles out of the 10 possible dinosaur vehicle combinations in these blind spheres. You never know what you're going to find. If you liked today's video, please give us a squike, a squirrel-ibe, and a squament. Let us know your favorite dinosaur of this 3rd series of Dino Strike. Thank you for watching. That's what I have to say about that.